like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
You're the family's hero. They want an escape that everyone will love.
But finding a place that does it all?
That's the real struggle. We're Harry's Guaya Sweet Paradise, and we've built your solution.
Day passes start at just $100 for adults,
$50 for kids.
weekend cabins from $5,000, and a massive 10-bedroom house that sleeps 30 persons.
Pools, beach, gazebos, playground, all in one spot.
Be the hero that saves the day. Find the big tiger in Stone Bright, then turn left.
Call us at 1-868-389-2985 or 796-1558.
Your paradise is calling.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N. network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N. network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 Eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. Eyes TT, taking eye care into the future.
Looking for something truly unique this season? Then you need to visit Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Brand new containers have just arrived, packed with one-of-a-kind garments you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for something stylish, traditional, or custom-made, we've got you covered with made-to-order pieces tailored just for you. And it doesn't stop there. Take a stroll through our full food court, offering delicious options for the entire family. From savory bites to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Plus, don't miss our big sale on furniture. Upgrade your home with beautiful pieces at unbeatable prices. So come on down to the Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, where culture, style, and savings come together.
Becoming a landowner is now a greater possibility. At Corsica Estates in Grand Couva, owning your piece of land has never been easier with more flexible options available. With our in-house payment plan, pay just $25,000 down and $1,909 monthly for 12 years, totaling $300,000 per lot. You can also secure funding through First Citizens, Scotia, or Republic Bank and pay $250,000 per lot. What are you waiting for? Contact us today for more information and learn how you can get started.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brand Tech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose, and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg, and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only one pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Energy, rise to the occasion.
Hi, and welcome to Sunset Beach Resort, where comfort, relaxation, and the beach come together in one beautiful space. Our resort offers a peaceful, secure environment with 2 swimming pools right here on this compound. And if you're coming with children, they love our kids' play park. At Sunset Beach Resort, we have a range of modern apartments to suit every group. From studio apartment that is ideal for couples and spacious accommodations that can host up to 10 guests comfortably. And with direct beachfront access, the sea is always steps away from sunrise to sunset. So whether you're planning a family escape or a romantic getaway, Sunset Beach Resort is waiting on you. Adults only $50 and kids under 12 stay free. So book your stay today at Sunset Beach Resort.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Enjoy comfort all day long with powerful Kate Cool cooling. Introducing the Kate Cool Evaporative Air Conditioner from RK Import Trading Limited. With patented compressor cooling technology producing chilled water. Perfect for warehouses, garages, workshops, restaurants, and outdoor events. Powerful 9,000 cubic meters per hour airflow, large 100-liter tank, energy-saving cooling, heavy-duty, portable design. Visit our showroom number 2, Petersfield Main Road, Chaguanas for a live demonstration today. Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Welcome to the #1 development in the central area, I.A.N Residences. Located Koolahal Road, which is literally 15 seconds on and off the highway. Close to all your amenities. All homes include remote gate systems, parking for 2 vehicles, with a spacious living room area and a very modern kitchen. The house is completely covered in porcelain tiles, fully AC, gypsum ceiling, and water heating systems. With 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a master bedroom with its own walk-in closet. Give us a call, WhatsApp, or visit our social media platforms and get one step closer to your dream home.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only 1 pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime, watch game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is I.A.N. and a special good evening to all those of you who are locked on in line, looking at me from all over the world. A special good evening to you. Just to let you know, all those of you who are looking at me on I.A.N, on the I.A.N network and all the different platforms, a special good evening to you. Those of you who are looking at me on I.A.N network on Facebook and I.A.N network on YouTube, a special good evening to you. Let's see what's going to happen here now. So the murder toll is 160. All those of you who missed my program yesterday, it was excellent. We had 9 murders, and you got information on all. And that is why I tell you, if you really want to know what's happening, lock on. All those of you who are looking at me, well, a special good evening to you. Let me start with with breaking news. State of emergency ends tomorrow. Just remember that state of emergency ends tomorrow. State of emergency expires tomorrow after 3 months of enhanced security measures. And I really hope that the ending of the state of emergency will bear us a lot of fruits. Much fruits. I just want to know, because I only hope that we don't have to release people again. And, because, tomorrow, those persons who were held under the SOE, you have to release them tomorrow. Yeah? If you have no facts, if you have no evidence about their wrongdoing, you have to move them out tomorrow. So state of emergency expires tomorrow after 3 months of enhanced security measure. The state of emergency declared by government on March 3rd, 2026 is scheduled to expire on Wednesday, June the 3rd, unless Parliament approves a further extension. The emergency measure was implemented following advice from the National Security Council at NSC. Cited escalating gang violence, reprisal, killing, and mass shooting on intelligence report of credible threats against members of the Protective Service. At the time of the declaration, Prime Minister Kamala Bissau said the government would take a zero tolerance approach to violent crime, and warned that gang members and those who facilitate criminal activities would face decisive action from the law enforcement. The SOE was announced following security briefing by the Commissioner of Police, Alistair Guerrero, Chief of Defense Staff Don Polo, and strategic service agencies. According to the Prime Minister, the intelligence report indicated threats against police officers, prison officers, and other members of security and legal services, prompting the government to move emergency powers. Under the emergency powers regulations, police and military personnel were granted expanded powers to conduct operations aimed at disrupting criminal networks and preventing further violence. Since the declaration, dozens of individuals, including several juveniles, have been detained under the regulation as security forces intensify anti-crime exercises across the country. Authorities have maintained that the measures assisted in the targeting of gangs activity and preventing retaliatory attacks linked to organized criminal groups. The state of emergency was initially proclaimed for 15 days before being extended by Parliament for a further 3 months. While with the government, I don't know if we can get some shots from the Parliament and whatnot. Whatever different shots you have, the state of emergency was initially proclaimed for 15 days before being extended by Parliament for a further 3 months, with the current period set to end tomorrow. But just to let you know, the state of emergency ends tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. The government has consistently defended the emergency measures as necessary to protect public safety and preserve gains made in the fight against violent crime. While critics have questioned whether long-term crime reduction can be achieved through repeated states of emergency. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Opposition People's National Movement, the same day that the SOC is set to expire, is expected to host a candlelight vigil in defense of democracy and freedom. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, Penelope Beckles, opposition leader, will be hosting a candlelight vigil in defense of democracy and freedom, according to opposition leader Penelope Beckles, person who chose to attend are asked to wear white to the event card. It's a fact card to start at 6:30 in the Queen's in San Juan, according to a post by the opposition leader. So we're gonna keep you posted on that. Also, let's get some news. The church broken into. Priest false theft of tabernacle comes face to face with early morning bandit. Imagine they broke into a church, a sacred item stolen during a break-in at St. Mary's RC Church in St. James. In St. James, priest false theft of tabernacle faces mass bandit. Members of the Catholic community expressing shock and concern after thieves broke into St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church in St. James and stole sacred religious items during an overnight burglary. The incident occurred sometime on Tuesday, June the 2nd, Monday, at a church located at George Cabral Street in St. James. I.A.N. News understand that the intruder stole 2 montrances. Montrances is sacred vessel used to the montrances. It's sacred vessel used to display the blessed sacrament. Wow. It's really, really sad. Really, really sad. One of the thieves also attempted to make off with the church tabernacle. The highly reverend container which is consecrated hosts are reserved. However, the suspect was challenged by the parish priest, Father Emmanuel Pierre, during the confrontation, dropped the tabernacle near the church entrance before fleeing the scene. The report was made to officers of the St. James. So just imagine, they broke into a church. Could you really believe that? Go ahead. I have a short interview. Go ahead.
Normally, in the morning, before Mass, which is 6:15, Tuesday to Friday, I would come and to church to open the church or to put on the lights and the AC and in preparation for Mass. I spent a few minutes in prayer. This morning, of course, I came a bit later, around 10 past 5 or 5. As I entered the sacristy, I noticed the door was, so I knew something was amiss. And there was a small table, next to it, which is normally not there. So I moved forward. As I entered the sacristy, I saw all the cupboards ransacked and some items on the floor. So I knew for a fact I had some unwelcome guests. So I did proceed to put on the lights in the church and enter the sanctuary. When I did that and I stepped into the sanctuary, I saw a person walking towards me with a white overall, I should say, and mask. Immediately, I shouted, "I caught you! I caught you! I caught you!" And the intruder disappeared through the side door here. So then I went and looked around a bit for a minute to see exactly what was missing. Things that were missing, and I called 999. And within a few minutes, they were here, and the investigations began. I went looked around, and 2 montrances were missing, and there were other items next to the door, ready to, I suppose, to be removed from the premises. So I decided to look through the window. I looked through the window to see exactly which direction. The window in the sacristy, that is, which direction this intruder was going. And so I moved to a car, a waiting car. I remember the number of the car. And I took note of it. And I got a description of the car, took note of it. And of course, when the officers came, I was able to furnish them with the information I had.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, back on the job. So, you heard it from the priest. God was really with him. Back on the job. Passengers enter a maxi taxi. Okay, we have a breaking news here. We have some breaking news here. Hold on. Route 2 maxi taxi protest ends abruptly. Drivers resume service by 6 p.m. Battle is over. Battle is over. Battle is over. I wonder how they feel. Battle is over. War still on. Association warns commuter hardship. Could you really believe these people continue to threaten the commuters? The Route 2 Maxi Taxi Association have called up their protest action ahead of schedule announcing a return to full service by 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Speaking with I.A.N. News, we got an interview with them. Vice President of the association, Prasanna Rampasad, confirmed that the entire complement of maxi taxis assigned to the route, that's Route 2, will be back on the road by the stated time. Rampasad said this association observed several entities stepping into to provide transportation support to commuters during the disruption, noted that the impact the action had on daily travel. He stated while the protest action has been suspended, this dispute is far from resolved, declaring that the battle is over, but the war is. The association indicated it will now explore alternative measures to ensure their concerns are properly heard and addressed by relevant stakeholders and going forward. Go ahead.
On behalf of the executive of Route 2 Maxi Taxi Association, I want to inform you and the listening public that the Route 2 Maxi Taxi Association, the executive committee, has decided to end this protest action, this 3 days rest and reflect on our second day. We have seen that the traveling population, our commuters, are suffering, are experiencing hardship for transportation, and we are seeing that the relevant authorities has employed numerous aspects of emergency vehicles to transport this population, this traveling population. So we have made a decision to end our strike. For now, I must say that this battle is over, but the war is still on. We are holding steadfast that we will come back with other initiatives that will continue to highlight our plight, our requests, our demands of the ministry, of the government. But in the meantime, we believe that our commuters, the traveling public has suffered enough, and we choose to end it now. So by 6 this afternoon, the 6 this evening, all our maxi taxis will be back out on the road. All Route 2 maxi taxis will be back out on the road. So thank you very much.
So ladies and gentlemen, the maxi taxis, and you see, I'll tell you something. Never, and I tell you this, and this is a very serious thing, yeah? We must never face, commuters must never face this. You must have, and I'm calling on government, I'm calling on PTSD, have a contingency plan. Even though, as he said, that the war is not over. War on who? The public? I don't know who. I mean, what war is he talking about? Make sure, well, he has decided, his association has decided. Now, what the information I got is that it's not everybody has decided to resume going back on the road. This is just Route 2 maxi taxi drivers. Route 2, sorry. So, again, they have to have a backup plan. PTSC have to come up and tell the nation, tell commuters come out and say, what is your plan? What is your plan? Because I'll tell you something, and I always say this, never forget the water that tried to drown you. What we went through on Monday, where we had to call it all these different agencies to use the bus instead of transport criminals and whatnot and all these things. Come out with a plan. Come out with a plan. Come out with a plan. What? Also, ladies and gentlemen, to protect and serve, Prime Minister commends police for humanitarian response after maxi taxi shut down. Prime Minister Kamala Prasad has publicly commended members of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service for their efforts in assisting citizens during Monday's transportation disruption. In a statement on June the 1st, the Prime Minister praised police officers for demonstrating leadership, compassion, and professionalism as they work to maintain. That was excellent by the TTPS. I have to commend them. Have to commend them. But we should never go to that level. We should never. Nobody should take us to our knees, take commuters to their knees like that. Nobody. I'm different. I'm writing differently, and you might think, well, they're right. But seriously, we have to have a plan. We have to have a plan. We have to have a plan. We have to have a backup plan. We have to have a backup plan. She noted that the officers stepped beyond their traditional law enforcement responsibility. And that was good to assist stranded commuters. And they must be commended. In fact, I must commend Guerrero, Commissioner of Police. Remember, he spoke yesterday about, about what he had planned to do and so. Also, ladies and gentlemen, PTSC says staff went above and beyond to move stranded commuters during maxi taxi protests. Hails TTPS use of buses. Excellent. The Public Transport Service Commission Corporation, has praised its employees and the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service for helping to transport stranded commuters during the Monday's nationwide maxi taxi protest, which disrupted travel across much of the country. Thousands of commuters were stranded, were left searching for transportation after maxi taxi operators on several routes withdrew their services as part of a protest action over long-standing concerns affecting the sector. The disruption resulted in lengthy delays at major transit hubs, including Citygate, with many workers, students, and elderly persons struggling to secure transportation during both the morning and evening rush hours. In a statement issued on Tuesday, June the 2nd, PTSC said its drivers, engineers, operation personnel, and customer service representatives worked tirelessly to provide transportation during a time of significant public need. The corporation said employees went above and beyond the call of duty to ensure citizens were able to safely reach their destination despite the widespread disruption. PTSC also expressed gratitude to the TTPS, noting that police officers assisted with transportation resources and helped maintain public order throughout the day. During the protest, police, maxis, and PTSC buses were deployed at several locations to assist stranded passengers. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we take a break, before I take that break, number plates of maxi taxi operators who work during protests mounted on boulders with threats. Again, number plates of maxi taxi operators who work during the press mounted on boulders with threats. Concerns have been raised following the circulation of video on social media showing several maxi taxi registration plates attached to a large boulder. What madness is this? Does it have an audio on it? Go ahead, play the audio.
The man and them walking. We are a number. We go deal with them later. All you go buy glass without money, all you make today. We must see all you. We hear this one is the most stink. We have a name for this one. We go come for you.
Very serious thing, yeah? The video, which circulated on Monday night, captures individuals displaying the number plates while making remarks directed at maxi taxi operators who allegedly ignored cause to stay off the road. In the footage, voices can be heard accusing operators of being greedy and suggesting that money earned from working during the protests could be used to repair their vehicles after the windows are smashed. If you have information about persons making that video, could you tell it to me on I.A.N.? No username, no password. You can WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable
unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Spin to win this Father's Day. Dad keeps the family moving. Let's keep Dad moving to this Father's Day. When you purchase 4 tires, you get 15% off along with free installation, balancing, an alignment check, and a chance to spin to win. You never lose at Brandtech.
Looking for something truly unique this season? Then you need to visit Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Brand new containers have just arrived, packed with one-of-a-kind garments you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for something stylish, traditional, or custom-made, we've got you covered with made-to-order pieces tailored just for you. And it doesn't stop there. Take a stroll through our full food court, offering delicious options for the entire family. From savory bites to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Plus, don't miss our big sale on furniture. Upgrade your home with beautiful pieces at unbeatable prices. So come on down to the Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, where culture, style, and savings come together.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N. on the I.A.N. network.
This is I.A.N. at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N. himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Giving you an update because a lot of commuters would like to know. Remember, thousands of commuters, they were stranded. So a lot of commuters would like to know what exactly is going on. So with respect to the video we showed you a while ago, where the names of the numbers of maxi taxi was etched on a stone, a boulder, that smashed the glass and smashed the windscreen. I mean, what madness is this? You're compromising the safety of commuters. You're compromising the safety of children. I mean, this is a bigger picture. How come all of this never went on? And you know, you're really asking yourself, how all this never happened? How all everybody, you just want to protest, shut down. But again, PTSC, the water taxi, they have to get their act together. Because they could decide any day. People could decide to have commuters stranded. What about you going for a visa? You taking a taxi, going to the embassy, American embassy. What about if you're going for a job interview? What about if you have an exam that day? Yeah, because this is exam time, you know. This is exam times. CSEC time. A lot of people writing exams and what. A lot of kids children writing exams and so on. It's frightening. So what they need to do is to come out, PTSD need to come out and tell us what is your next plan, what is your next, of operation with respect in the event we should have a next shutdown. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Maxi Taxi Association condemned the threat against drivers who worked during the protest. Vice President of the Route 2 Maxi Taxi Association, Pasana Rampasad, has condemned the threats made in a video circulated on social media to throw boulders. So this is what he said. Go ahead.
We, the executive, ourselves observed this on social media. I want to reiterate that this has nothing to do with the executive, and we are urging our members to stay away from any violence or violent conduct or anything that may be a misrepresentation of the association. Our 3-day plan, rest and reflect, have nothing to do with violence. You have to do with peaceful demonstration, demonstration to achieve certain goals, and we do not endorse or encourage any form of violence or violent behavior by any of our members.
Yeah, but what is, something is frightening. He's saying that, right? Rampasal is saying that he's the vice president in Route 2, Maxi Taxi Association. But here what the Maxi Taxi Drivers Association president, Brenton Knights, who spoke with our crew at Citygate in Port of Spain on June the 2nd. Knights gave an update on day 2 of the protest action by Maxi Taxi drivers and their meeting with the Transport Minister, Eli Zachary, on Monday. And he said that we will fight for what we deserve to the very end. Okay, let's see what he has to say. What is he fighting about? Go ahead.
Maxi Taxi Association and its members is on day 2 of Rest and Reflect, and that's the mandate we got from our membership. Initially, we got the 3 days mandate from our membership, and we're on day 2. Once the issues are on the table and they are not resolved, the fight continues. This administration has 4 years again. It's going to go right down to the wire. They have some milestones to cover. For example, we have local government election coming up, and we will have general election coming up. And if this administration goes into a second term, once our issues on the table, we're going to fight. And if our issues go into another administration, we're going to continue fight. Our fight transcends beyond political landscapes and political parties. We don't have time to be in the politics. Our constitution states that we are non-political, non-religious. So we stand firm by that. What we are is an organization that seeks benefits for our membership and the traveling public, which is our commuters, which are very, very precious to us. So once we have issues affecting them, we're going to continue to highlight them and continue to fight for them so that we will be able to have a better standard of living for our members and our membership. Well, in planning and the way forward, we will use the strategies and the different tactics that is available to us. And this time around, we did decide to announce our 3 days of Rest and Reflect in advance. That came out minutes after we have our meeting and the membership gave us the mandate. The next time around, honestly speaking, the element of surprise is a card to be played, and that is an option on the table. So as you go along, you adapt and you modify and you adapt to the situation and the circumstances that before you. You see out the people that you are dealing with and you strategize at the end of the day to get the best result. Again, continue to apologize to the general public of our concerns. We'd like to apologize to them for the inconvenience that they are experiencing and any kind of difficulty in the commute to and from work. And we want to categorically state that this 3 days of Rest and Reflect is not about an increase of fares, is not an increase on our tariff. It has nothing to do with that. It is significantly about the issues affecting our industry and what has been plaguing our industry for many, many years. The transfer of PBR pass is at the forefront, and the condition of the hubs, the speed limit, NIS, the concessionaires and them not being paying the money timely and a timely manner, which continue being a revolving doors of all those issues. We have other issues. We have issues of the cost of the maxi continue to be exorbitant, but we will deal with that another time. Our main issues are those we'll be talking, and some of those issues that we speak about tie in to national issues that affect the public also. And we decided to take the forefront, to highlight these issues and to fight for these issues that it will benefit each and everyone going forward. So some of these issues is not just a maxi issue, it's a national issue.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let me give you some information with respect to murders. A Venezuelan national found murdered in Mova. Body discovered by garbage collector. Police are investigating the murder of 20-year-old Venezuelan national whose body was discovered along the First Caledonia Road, Mova, on Monday morning. Deceased has been identified as Alex Enrique Pineda. According to police report, officers were on mobile patrol. Look at his face. I'm sure if you have any information, get in contact with me. Anybody you know that want to, deal with this guy, who want to fall out with this guy, let me know. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, according to police report, officers were on mobile patrol around 6:15 on June the 1st when they received information from the command center that the body had been found at the corner of First Caledonia Road and Tractor Hill. Upon arriving at the scene, officers discovered Pineda lying motionless on his back, partially covered with a blood-stained sheet. So, if he's on foot, he was found along First Caledonia Road, Mova. I don't know if he's from around there. If you have any information, get in contact with me. Crime scene was secured and investigators were contacted. The district medical officer later visited the scene and made an official pronouncement of death and ordered the removal of the body to the forensic science center. If you have any information, in fact, police inquiries revealed that the body was initially discovered by garbage collectors who were passing through the area. So I don't know if he's from that area. He was brought to that area. If you have any information, again, these are shots from the area. If you have any information, why anybody will want to kill this young man, get in contact with me. We have too much of murderers around. Too much. And that's why I said I'm going back on a lot of cold cases because it's not a matter, it's like a show. You can't bring back nothing from Wednesday. You can't show a murder from Wednesday and bring it back on Thursday. And that's last week news when somebody was murdered. Let me tell you something. When someone is murdered, it stays in the minds of the family for until they die. A mother goes through that pain when her son or her daughter is murdered until she reaches the end of her life. So when you tell me don't bring back certain stories, that's a long time. No, it's not long time. Once a case is not solved, that's an open case. That's an open case. We need to find persons. So as you can see here, Alex Enrique, he was found. Alexis Enrique, he was found murdered. And we need to know who did that. If you have information and you want to report us anonymously, get in contact with us. Get in contact with us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, 3 men shot dead inside St. Martin home. Incident linked to Manaham shooting. What? You heard what I just said? The 3 men shot dead inside St. Martin home. Incident linked to Manaham shooting. Police are continuing investigation into a triple murder after 3 men were gunned down inside a house at 6th Street, Current, St. Martin during the early hours of Monday morning. The deceased have been identified as Clary King Fu, Anthony Ali Bokas, also known as Joe, and 43-year-old Martin Harry Prasad. So put up the numbers of those, the pictures, please. According to police report, officers assigned to St. Martin Police Station responded to report upon arrival. Officers were directed to the house where they discovered the bodies. Now, just to let you know, the police come back to me. Police suspect that cops suspect drug link in the penal double murder. Remember when 2 men were shot and killed while another was wounded after gunmen opened fire at a house on Penal on Sunday evening. So they want to say that maybe it is connected. The deceased has been identified as Jariel Akil Tafari Hunt of Ramisa Reese, Trace Saint Village, and 45-year-old Randall Felix of Penal Rock Road. Police said the incident occurred around 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, May the 31st, at a house along Rock Road, Penal, where several men were linemen and watching a football match. According to reports, an occupant of the house was watching football on his computer in the company of Hunt and Felix, and a 38-year-old man of Welcome Peter Road, Siparia, when Hunt reported received a call from his right shortly afterwards, where 3 armed men were seen standing outside the gate. Moments later, loud explosion rang out, and all those present ran for safety. I want to meet these families. Yeah, I want to meet these families. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow, in fact, I want to meet them. I really, really want to meet them because they're saying that Sunday shooting had some kind of connection to the shooting in St. Madeleine that claimed the life of 3 men. So they say the Sunday night shooting that is in Penal Rock Road has a connection to the St. Madeleine shooting. No, but we can't confirm that. So, very interesting, but then again, that is what people are saying, but what they're saying now is that the penal shooting has maybe somebody's fighting for turf. That is what we discovered. Somebody's fighting for turf. Somebody's fighting for turf. You don't drop, that control. Somebody's fighting for turf. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, a schoolboy wounded in drive-by shooting in Princestown. 13 shells recovered. Police are investigating a shooting incident in Princestown that left a 16-year-old schoolboy nursing gunshot injuries. According to reports, around 9:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 31st, the teenager was lying along I.A.N Avenue when he noticed a black motor vehicle, the make, model, and registration number of which were not known, enter the street and make a turn. The vehicle then sped off in a northerly direction. Moments later, the teen heard several loud explosions, felt a burning sensation in his left knee. Subsequently observed the vehicle continue along the roadway towards I.A.N Village. Branch Road, the injured teen sought assistance from a neighbor who transported him to the Princestown District Health Facility for medical treatment. Also, again, before we take that break, please, terrified victim runs into cops' arms, screaming for help. Friend truck's car, suspect held. A 21-year-old woman was rescued by police on Monday, June 1st, Monday night, after she was allegedly forced into a vehicle and taken from a Diego Martin home following a domestic dispute. The victim of Unity Road, Rich Plain Road, Diego Martin, was safely recovered during the coordinated police operation along the North Coast Road. According to police report, around 8:15, officers received information that a man with whom the victim reportedly had a romantic relationship had arrived at a home shortly after 7 p.m. An argument allegedly broke out between the pair, after which the suspect reportedly forced the woman into a blue Toyota Axio and drove away. The police were informed that the vehicle movement, which in fact were being monitored via GPS, which indicated it was traveling north along the North Coast Road in the direction of Maracas Bay. Officers from Maracas Bay and Blanchisseuse Police District immediately launched a search operation and subsequently located the vehicle parked approximately 1 mile north of St. Michael's Village, Las Cuevas. Police said the suspect was found standing beside the vehicle while the victim was seated in the front passenger seat. Investigators observed what appeared to be a blood on both of the woman's knees. Upon seeing the officer, the victim body exited the vehicle and ran towards them, screaming for help. She was secured by police while the suspect identified. Well, I have to give you his name, A 22-year-old Shavonte Sandy of Cora Road, El Dorado, was arrested and taken into custody. Again, a 22-year-old Shavonte Sandy of Cora Road, El Dorado. Both parties were conveyed to the Maracas Bay Police Station. When we come back, I have something to tell you.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
What if every tap in your home delivered cleaner, healthier water? Now you can with KCOM water filters and the whole house water softener descaler from RK Import Trading Limited. This washable water filtration system with ultrafine 0.01 micron filtration is designed to help block bacteria, parasites, and impurities, with replacements needed every 3 to 5 years. Our salt-free water softener helps reduce scale buildup, improve water flow, and protect your appliances. Visit our showroom number 2, Petersfield Main Road, Chaguanas, for a live demonstration today.
Introducing the new Stamina Energy flavor, Strawberry Lemonade. Powered by a caffeine energy blend of guarana and green tea, plus B vitamins that support metabolism. And best of all, it's only 5 calories. Full flavor, natural energy.
Welcome to the #1 development in the central area, I.A.N Residences. Located Colahal Road, which is literally 15 seconds on and off the highway, close to all your amenities. All homes include remote gate systems, parking for 2 vehicles, with a spacious living room area and a very modern kitchen. The house is completely covered in porcelain tiles, fully AC, gypsum ceiling, and water heating systems, with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a master bedroom with its own walk-in closet. Give us a call, WhatsApp, or visit our social media platforms and get one step closer to your dream home.
Savings have arrived with Extra Foods Plenty for 20. Emma Coconut Powdered Milk 5 packs for $20. Caribbean Flavors Vinegar 1 liter 5 for $20. Lion Brand Bacon Powder 4 packs for $20. Nestle Green Butterfly 3 for $20. Happy Chow Mein Noodles 3 packs for $20. Demara Gold Sugar 2 kilogram $20. Coca-Cola 5 for $20. Pork Stew 5 pounds for $99. And so much more. Plus, check out all our specials on social media and WhatsApp for your convenience. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Just imagine, with only $25,000 down, you can experience the pride of land ownership at Corsica Estates, Grand Couva. With private financing and $25,000 down, your dream becomes reality. Build while you pay just $1,909 monthly for 12 years. Financing also available through First Citizens, Scotia, and Republic Bank. Safe, secure, ready for you. Reach out to us and see for yourself what $25,000 down can do for you. Corsica Estates, a community on the rise.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 38-year-old man was found dead at Maruga home. Police are investigating the circumstances around the discovery of a decomposed body of a man at his Maruga home on Monday evening. The deceased has been identified as Darrell Apping of Blast Chacha Road, Chacha Trace, Pinal Rock Road, Maruga. According to police reports, around 7:30 p.m. on June the 1st, relatives became concerned after a strong fall order was detected coming from Apping's residence. A check of the house led to the discovery of his motionless body inside a bedroom. Officers from the Maruga police station responded to the scene and found Apping lying face down inside the house. Police said the body appeared to be in an advanced state of decomposition. District medical officer visited the scene and made an official pronouncement of death and ordered the removal pending a post-mortem examination at the Forensic Science Center in Port of Spain. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, CCTV. Listen to this, yeah? CCTV captured the moment a man launched another man with a stab. Victim fights back, suspect sent scampering. Look at this video. If you have any information on that incident, get in contact with me, please. Also, three St. James men. This is very interesting. Detained after firearm linked to San Fernando Municipal Police Station theft recovered in St. James. So three persons from St. James. And remember the theft for the municipal police station. You remember that? Right. So some of the firearms apparently was found in St. James. The three men were detained on Monday. Three men were detained. In fact, firearm was detained. What it is doing with him, I don't know, but three men were detained on Monday during the first after officer recovered a firearm and ammunition during an anti-crime exercise in St. James. Police said the operation was conducted between noon and 3 p.m. by officers of the Western Division Task Force and the Western Division Gang Intelligence Unit as part of the ongoing crime suppression effort in the district. Acting on intelligence, officers proceeded to a residence along Upper Bellevue Road, along Circular St. James, where a search was carried out under the emergency pause regulation. During the exercise, officers discovered a black Smith & Wesson pistol loaded with 4 rounds of 9mm ammunition in an open area outside the premises. Investigators believe the fire may be one of the several weapons stolen from San Fernando Municipal Police Station during a break-in on April 19. Remember, April 19, there was a break-in at the Municipal Police in San Fernando. Well, one of the firearms apparently they got in Bellevue Road, along Circular, and 3 persons were taken into custody now. 3 suspects who were present at the location were detained under Section 13(1) of the Emergency Pause Regulation 2026 as investigations continue. And also I had to tell you about theft of 5 ministry-issued laptops reported stolen from Tableland Secondary School. 5 ministry-issued laptops reported stolen from Tableland Secondary School. Police are investigating the theft of 5 laptops belonging to the Ministry of Education from Tableland Secondary School. According to reports, the matter was reported to Tableland Police Station around 5 p.m. on Monday, June 1st, 2026, after school officials discovered devices missing from the institution information technology laboratory. Investigation revealed that on May the 20th, staff members conducting checks at the school noted that 5 Lenovo laptops assigned to the IT department were unaccounted for. Devices are the property of the Ministry of Education and their values yet to be determined. Officers contacted crime scene investigators who visited the school and made several observations as part of the ongoing investigation. Also, in other news, threatened officer ammunition warning sparks probe. Again, threatened officer ammunition warning sparks probe. DCP said justice system may be under attack. TTPS to protect officer and family. Very interesting. The Trinidad Tobago Police Service has launched an investigation after reports surfaced on social media alleging that a police officer received personal threats connected to a matter currently before the courts. The report, which has been widely circulated online, features a male voice believed to be that of a police officer claiming he was threatened and that an envelope containing what appeared to be 3 rounds of ammunition was discovered. In a statement issued on Sunday, May 31st, the TTPS confirmed that investigators are actively examining the allegation and stressed that any report involving threats, intimidation, or attempts to influence legal proceedings is treated as a matter of serious concern. The police officer warned that threats directed at the officer performing their lawful duties extended beyond the individual involved and may represent an attack on the administration of justice, the rule of law, and the institution responsible for public safety. As a result, officials said the matter is being subjected to a comprehensive investigation to determine the circumstances surrounding the alleged threat and identity those responsible. The TTPS also assured the public that steps are being taken to protect the affected officer, members of the officer's family. Wow, when you start going after those who, as I say, judicial officers, the police officers, that's a frightening thing. Yeah? That's a very, very, very serious thing. Also shot after family dispute. When I come back, I'll tell you all about that.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Win one of 100 shopping sprees. Super Mom, Super Dad, Super Wins sweepstakes is here at Passad's the Food King and Bright Ideas. This is your chance to shop, enter, and win weekly. Here's how you can win. Every time you spend $300, you get an entry form for your chance to win one of 100 shopping sprees. Plus, every Saturday during our live draws, you can shop, spin, and win instantly at any Passad's the Food King. Hurry! Promotion ends June 24th and is NLCB approved.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Bursards, we're here to stay. The Food King Bursards.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Savings have arrived with Extra Foods Plenty for 20. Emma Coconut Powdered Milk 5 packs for $20. Caribbean Flavors Vinegar 1 liter 5 for $20. Lion Brand Bacon Powder 4 packs for $20. Nestle Green Butterfly 3 for $20. Happy Chow Mein Noodles 3 packs for $20. Demerara Gold Sugar 2 kilogram $20. Coca-Cola 5 for $20. Pork Stew 5 pounds for $99. And so much more. Plus, check out all our specials on social media and WhatsApp for your convenience. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
4 years of trust, 4 years of quality, and 4 years serving you. Now it's time to celebrate the biggest sale of the year right here at the Total Tools One Stop Tool Station by Selena's Marketing on June 5th and 6th. We're bringing you huge store-wide discounts and specials on selected items. We've got specials on pressure washers, combo kits, cordless drills, rotary hammers, blowers, chop saws, handyman tools, and so much more. If you've been waiting to upgrade your tools, maybe start that special project or just take advantage of unbeatable deals, this is a sale you don't want to miss. We're located on 797 to 799 Papuri Road, Lower Barraco. Or give us a call at 367-8665 or 654-5996. Celebrate 4 years with us at the Total Tools One Stop Tool Station for 2 days only, our grand anniversary sale. Don't you miss it.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Just to let you know, shot after family dispute, Europe man survives just there. Now, there's a lot of videos that I have to run. A lot of videos, a lot of cold cases where we have supporting videos. We have been able to acquire videos relating to these incidents. But I still crossing my T's and I dotting my I's. When I jump out with it, I was supposed to run with it today, but I hold it back because I have so much things happening other than these videos and these interviews that I have to tell you what's going on across Trinidad and Tobago. Shot after family dispute, Europe man survives chest wound as relative boyfriend flees. The 54-year-old man is warded in stable condition after being shot during a confrontation with his sister's boyfriend. Late Friday night, the shooting occurred around 10:30. I tell you this love thing. They have one where they put this girl in a car. Police intercept the car. Somebody she was in a relationship with. Now you have sister boyfriend. I tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy. So the man was shot by his sister's boyfriend in late night Friday night. The shooting occurred around 10:30 p.m. on May 29th along Abdul Lane off Southern Main Road, Chirap. Emergency responders were alerted to reports of a wounded man, and upon arriving at the scene, they found the victim lying on the roadside drain. He was reportedly conscious but in severe pain with water spraying around him after his fall damaged a nearby pipe, but when he fell, he damaged a pipe. The injured man who lives at Abdul Lane was rushed to the Herculean Medical Science Complex, where doctors treated him for multiple gunshot wounds. Hospital officials later confirmed that he was in a stable condition. If the family wish to get in contact with me, and a lot of you messaged me today, I have not responded as yet, but I got your message. Okay. Also, I tell you this thing called law. People taking this thing serious, serious, and everybody can handle this thing. All kind of bacchanal going on. Look, ex-boyfriend charged with murder of 22-year-old woman following a 2024 brutal beating, dropped her off at hospital, then disappeared. You remember that? Ansel, ex-boyfriend charged with murder of a 22-year-old woman following 2024 brutal beating, dropped her off at hospital after, then disappeared. Ansel Floyd, the ex-boyfriend of 22 years, Shamia Went, has been arrested and charged with a murder. Floyd was initially detained by officers of the Maloney police station and was subsequently handed over to investigators attached to Region 3 Homicide Bureau of Investigation, who continued inquiries into the killing Went of Johnstone Street, San Fernando. Johnstone Street, San Fernando, died after she was allegedly beaten by Ansel Floyd. Do we have a picture of Floyd at their home on Sunday? Huh? That is the man who beat her? Okay, well, it is alleged matter before the courts, right? But he was charged with a murder. I just want to give you the facts. I don't want to comment too much on it. According to reports, around 2 a.m., Floyd sought assistance from neighbors to transport Shamia to the San Fernando General Hospital after she became unresponsive. However, despite efforts to save her, she was pronounced dead. An autopsy conducted at the Forensic Science Center later revealed that Went died as a result of multiple blunt force traumatic injuries to her body. Speaking in the aftermath of her daughter's death, Went's mother revealed that the 22-year-old had been involved in an abusive relationship with Floyd for more than a year. She said her daughter had previously been attacked and was taken to a safe location for protection. 3 weeks before her death, Went reportedly decided to leave the relationship after Floyd allegedly chopped her on the hand during an argument over a cell phone. Following that incident, Went contacted police and was picked up by her mother before being taken to a safe house. However, on Friday, July the 19th, Went reportedly left the safe house and returned to Floyd despite repeated pleas from her mother to stay away. In a heartbreaking appeal for her daughter's death, Went's mother urged young women trapped in an abusive relationship to listen. So, what I want to tell you today, that is a frightening thing. And look, the matter before the courts now, but I'm not going to make any comment on Shamia and Floyd case anymore. But when you're in a relationship and you see these things happening, you see violence, you see bacchanal, there's a saying that the old people will tell you, whatever you could see when the light is on, don't wait when the light take off to look for it, Don't wait when the light take off to look for it. And some they might say, nah, he got change. No, that is misunderstanding. We're going to fight and the beat, but it's about history. Come out to that, because I don't want to put you on my rundown. I don't want your name on my rundown for murder, I don't want your name and your boyfriend name on my rundown. Because this rundown is plenty papers. Okay? Piles of report from Monday to now. Alright? Also, just to let you know, and in other news, I give you all the news one time. Father sues TTPS for answers in son's fatal police shooting. More than a year after his son was shot dead by police during a controversial operation in Maruga, a grieving father has turned to the courts in a bid to obtain records he believed could shed light on the circumstances surrounding the fatal encounter. Sona Lochan has filed a judicial review claim against the Office of the Commissioner of Police after a request for information related to the police shooting death of his son, Bisham Singh, was deemed under Freedom of Information Act. So the father is saying that, here what? I want to know exactly what went on. The lawsuit, which has already been granted leave to proceed by High Court Judge Kevin Ramcharan, challenges the TTPS refusal to release witness statements, CCTV footage photographs and other material gathered during the investigation, but they'll have to release it eventually. They'll have to do what they have to do. But this is a very serious matter. The father wants to know how his son died. He would like to know how his son died. And in fact, I was on that scene, you know that, right? I was on that scene. He was in the company of Shumba James. Remember that? We were there going. That was in 20. Let me tell you when that took place.
Earlier today,
I was here. Go ahead.
And CSI, everybody's here, the police officers to my right here, and to the back here, the CSI persons across the tent. One of the persons, a very known person to police, very, very well. In fact, one of the most known figures known to police as a guy identified as Shumba James. And I can distinctly recall, it was 2011, I believe, 2011. We were here in a 3 persons were shot. I think it was 3 persons shot, and police officers were involved. In fact, Shumba James, we became a witness in that matter.
Shumba James is not a stranger to police. I don't know, I can't say about Visham Singh, but apparently he was in company with Shumba James. They were killed on April 25th, 2025, when police officers opened fire on the vehicle in which they were traveling in St. Mary's Village, Maruga. The incident generated widespread public attention as it occurred shortly after James had been released from detention under the state of emergency. Authorities had previously identified him as a person of interest in serious criminal activities, including murder investigation. James was also known as a key witness in a high-profile case involving the 2011 killing of Alana Duncan, Abigail Johnson, and Karen Eccles. 6 officers were charged in that matter, were acquitted by a jury in 2023. According to court document, Lochan saw the records after media reports surfaced in which James' father alleged that the police officer had threatened to kill his son weeks before the fatal shooting. The legal challenges claim that despite acknowledging receipt of the request in July last year, the TTPS did not issue a substantive response until February, when it stated that releasing the documents could prejudice the ongoing investigation. Lochan's attorney, Michael Ruplal, and Kevin Ratiram argued that the police service failed to properly weigh the public interest consideration required under the Freedom of Information Act before refusing disclosure. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, so much I have to tell you. Activist Alyssa Phillips faces 100,000 fine, 5 years in prison after protest arrest. Oh God. Activist Alyssa Phillips faces 100,000 fine or 5 years in prison after protest arrest. Activist Alyssa Phillips and her mother, Camille Carrasquero, have denied criminal charges stemming from a protest held near the office of the Director of Public Prosecution, setting the stage for a legal battle that could carry severe penalties if they are convicted. The mother and daughter appeared before Magistrate Indira Gosain on Monday, June the 1st, where they both pleaded not guilty to charges of disorderly behavior and influencing public opinion in a matter alleged to be prejudicial to public safety under the Emergency Powers Regulation. The charges arise out of demonstration held last week outside the Sacred Heart RC Church in Port of Spain, a short distance from the DPP's office. The protest formed part of an ongoing call for justice in relation to the death of Joshua Samaru and Kaya Seeley. If convicted of the emergency powers offense, the woman could face a fine up to $100,000 and a prison sentence of 5 years. The disorderly behavior charge carries an additional penalty under the Summary Offences Act. The duo was arrested during the demonstration after police reported instructed protesters to stop chanting. Social media personality Jason De Silva was also arrested. He was charged with disorderly conduct. Both women are expected to return to court. That's the mother and daughter. Again, remember, we don't end at 7. There's a lot of news I'm just telling you everything that's happening. So remember, we don't end at 7. Go ahead.
Rhyme Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, pension blow forces ex-soldiers. Court rejects 55 million claim against state. 17 former members of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force have suffered a major legal setback after the High Court dismissed their bid to secure almost 55 million in pension and retirement benefits from the state. In a ruling delivered on Monday, Justice Frank C. Prasad rejected a constitutional motion filed by the former soldiers who argued that they were unfairly denied pension after retiring just short of the 20 years of service. The claimant also reached the mandatory retirement age of 45 between December 2019 and June 2024, contended that their constitutional rights have been infringed because no measures were taken to allow them to complete. Just a second. All right, just to complete. Had infringed because no measures were taken to allow them to complete the service period necessary for the pension and gratuity benefits. Central to their case was a later amendment to the Defense Force regulation, which granted the Chief of Defense Staff authority to extend their soldiers' service by up to 1 year in circumstances where doing so would allow the individual to qualify for retirement benefits. The former soldiers argued that they should have been afforded similar consideration. However, the attorneys representing the state argued that the amendment could not be applied retrospectively and warned that doing so could create a flood of similar claims from former soldiers and also retired without meeting the qualifying service period. In the judgment, Justice Frank C. Prasad criticized the lengthy delay in bringing the challenge, noting that the claimant would have known from the outset of their military careers that they were unlikely to satisfy the service requirement before reaching retirement age. He said that constitutional proceedings must be pursued promptly and warned against attempts to revive long-standing employment grievances through constitutional litigation. Also, in other news, body found in Marabella drain. Retired laborer discovered face down in water, late night search. Again, the body found in Marabella drain. Retired laborer discovered face down in late night search. Late night search for a missing 70-year-old man ended in tragedy after relatives discovered his body on a concrete drain in Marabella on Saturday night. The deceased has been identified as Nandlal Bikram, 70-year-old of Arch Street Extension, Vista Bella. He's from Arch Street Extension, Vista Bella. Do we have a photograph of him? All right, if his family could get in contact with us, please. WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. According to reports, around 11:45 on May 30th, Officer Tasha Marabella CID responded to reports of a suspected drowning at a river and drainage channel near Andre Avenue, Marabella. When officers arrived, they met Bikram's son, Ryan Bikram, who directed them to a metal and wooden bridge spanning a concrete drain situated between Andrew Avenue and Arch Street. Here, officers found the elderly man lying motionless inside the drain. Investigators observed what appeared to be an injury to his forehead, while traces of blood reported seen along the edge of the concrete structure. That is very interesting. Could his family get in contact with us, please? WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. A man told police he last saw it. His son told police, that's Ryan Bikram, that he last saw his father at about 5 p.m. on Saturday, concerned after being unable to locate him. He began searching around 11:10 and eventually found him lying face down in the water. By officers subsequently removed the body from the drain while crime scene investigator processed and photographed the area. Also, rain. In other news, rain and tears as family bid farewell to garbage truck victim. Dad maintains call for justice. I still have to run. I have to run. Under rainy skies, amid scenes of grief, Family members, friends, loved ones gathered on Saturday, May 30th, to say their farewell goodbye to 20-year-old Deshaun Joseph, who was tragically killed in a garbage truck mishap earlier this week. Joseph's funeral service was held at Springvale, Claxton Bay, near Ben's Straightening and Painting Garage, where mourners braved the wet weather to pay their respect. His father renewed his calls for justice in the matter, refuting claims it was a tragic accident. The young man died on Tuesday, May 26th, while carrying out garbage collection duties alongside a sanitation truck in Kelly Village. According to report, the incident occurred around 9:12 p.m. as Joseph was working with the garbage collection crew at Raghunath Trace, Kelly County. CCTV footage shows the truck reversing along the roadway when Joseph Claxton Bay dismounted the moving vehicle and ran a short distance to collect a bag of garbage at the side of the street. Seconds later, the truck reportedly struck Joseph, pulling him beneath the vehicle, where he suffered fatal injuries. His sudden and tragic death has left relatives, friends, and members of the community devastated. Joseph also leaves behind a girlfriend who's 4 months pregnant. And I spoke to them. So it's really, really terrible, really, really terrible, and something that, I really hope that the matter has been investigated properly. I mean, remember we spoke to the driver. Remember when I spoke to the driver here?
Because I right back how to go.
Yeah.
When I swing, so I can't see behind truck till I straighten up back at this truck I driving. Everybody drive truck, they gonna know. When I straighten up now, when I watch the left, when I clear the car and watch the right side now, because he done the below the wheel already. You can see the video for yourself how he jump out and run. I didn't kill the man first bite. You know what I mean? It's an accident. He jumped out and run. He didn't supposed to jump out by truck going back. And everybody.
And then after I spoke to the father, get the part when I spoke to the father. I spoke to the father. I know a lot of you paying special attention, and that somebody, those who have advanced in age wouldn't really go back to the I.A.N network on Facebook or I.A.N network on YouTube. You like to see the interview. Maybe I'll run it tomorrow. Go ahead. I spoke to the father. Go ahead.
Father, me have nothing in my life. That's my only strength. And they take that away from me. I see how this man drive this truck. This man drive this truck to kill my son.
But you said it was an accident.
No accident. That man drive that truck to kill my son, Ras. I know the man. I'm from right here. I live in here.
Is it true? He said that his safety is compromised. He's been threatened by persons and whatnot.
No, he fear me because he know I'm not taking that. He fear me because he know I'm not taking that. I got see the man kill my son, boy. The man drive the truck. Anybody see that? Go know that, boy. The man drive the truck to kill my son.
Relax.
Brother, ask anybody around this village about my son. My son, only friend was Tyrese.
Also, I just had there's an article that can really inspire you. I really encourage an article. From accountant clerk to acting auditor general, Shiva Sinanan, 33-year rise. A seasoned public sector professional with more than 3 decades of experience in auditing, accounting, and public administration has been appointed to act in one of the country's most critical oversight roles. During the ceremony held at the President's House on Monday, June 1st, Shiva Sinanan took the oath of office to act as Auditor General of Trinidad and Tobago before President Christine Carla Kangaloo. Sinanan brings over 30 years of service to the position, having built a career within the Auditor's General Department after first entering public service in 1992 as a registry clerk. 1 year later, he joined the Auditor General Department as an accountant clerk and steadily advanced through the ranks, serving as examiner's assistant, senior examiner assistant, auditor general, and auditor director. Excellent. I love those things. I love to see people, better yourself. And from where he started and from then to now, amazing. I just want to tell you something about Guyana. I know a lot of you looking at from the Caribbean and whatnot, and Trinidad and Tobago, regionally and internationally. Bodies of pregnant woman. Body of a pregnant woman special constable recovered days after being swept out in sea in Guyana. The body of a pregnant woman and a fiancé, a special constable, the bodies, that is 2 persons, the body of a pregnant woman and a fiancé, a special constable who was swept away by strong current at Unity Beach, East Coast, Demerara, Guyana, has been recovered. According to reports, the bodies of 20-year-old Lyodisa Waldron, also known as Lido, and 31-year-old Special Constable Andre Francis, known as Bobby, were found on Tuesday, June the 2nd, 2 days after they disappeared in the Atlantic Ocean. The tragic incident occurred on Sunday, May, during a family outing at Unity Beach. Reports indicate that Waldron, who was pregnant with the couple's first child, was wading in the water when she encountered difficulties after being caught in a strong current. I tell you, the sea has no branch. Witness said she called for help, prompting Francis, her fiancé, to enter the water and attempt to rescue her. However, the powerful current quickly overwhelmed both individuals as they were swept to sea before disappearing beneath the water surface. An extensive search operation involving the Guyana Police Force and the Guyana Defense Force Coast Guard was launched shortly after the incident. So sad, so sad. Relatives said the couple, who lived together in Victoria Village, East Coast, Demerara, had been expecting their first child in August and were preparing for a baby shower next month. You never know what life has for you, boy. You just never know. You just never know. Also, I just have to tell you, in international news now, a U.S. strike wipes out 3 alleged narco terrorists in high sea operation. 3 suspected narco terrorists were killed after United States military forces carried out a targeted strike against a vessel linked to designated terrorist organization in the Eastern Pacific Ocean. According to United States Southern Command, SOUTHCOM, the operation was conducted on May the 30th under the direction of Commander General Francis Donovan as part of a joint task force. Southern Spear military officers said intelligence assessed tracked the vessel as it moved along established narcotics trafficking route in the Eastern Pacific. Authorities determined that the boat was actively involved in drug smuggling operation and was being operated by members of the designated terrorist organization. And they had to do what they had to do. Also, I'm giving you some news in Korea. 5 killing explosion at South Korean defense facility. 5 persons were killed and 2 others injured following an explosion and a fire at a manufacturing facility in South Korea on Monday, officials said. The incident occurred at the worksite operated aerospace at the Hanwha Aerospace in the city of Daejeon. Authorities said emergency responders were dispatched to the scene. So sad. But ladies and gentlemen, all this. I have about 3 other rundown like this. So all the videos I had to give and show to you between tomorrow and Friday. We're going to do all that. If you have information about drugs, guns, criminal activities, if the families of person that was killed, injured, or shot at, or you need justice, WhatsApp me on this number, 1-868-294-4081. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime.